Gurley candles, a brief history and an exciting ending to this video. Hi, I'm John at 3rd Street Antiques. That's 3rd Street Antiques in Puyallup, Washington. You know, back when I was a kid in the 1960s, my cousin Meredith and I would ask our parents for money, and then we would walk down to the local Ben Franklin dime store, and we would buy penny candy. I think it was just called penny candy. I don't think it cost a penny. It was probably closer to a dime or a quarter. Man, I loved the wax lips that they had, and they had licorice flavored mustaches. And my absolute favorite were these little pop bottles. And you would bite the top off of it, and there was a sugary syrup inside you drank. And then you would chew the bottle like chewing gum, because the syrup was still in there. And you didn't swallow it, though. No swallowing any of the wax. I was probably very distracted by all the candy that I didn't see any of these little candles. But I do love them today. As an adult, I've really always thought these were really great. And they are called either tavern candles or Gurley candles. Now, my question and why I did this video is, why are there two names for what seemed to be the same thing? And why were these candles in holiday forms, but you never lit them? You didn't use them as candles. Dating all the way back to 1939, a candle company began in Buffalo, New York, under the candle maker Franklin Gurley. And the name of the company was W&F Manufacturing Company, Incorporated. But the candle company actually got its start in conjunction with the Saucony Vacuum Oil Company, and that's now known as ExxonMobil. The oil company commissioned the candle maker to recycle the excess paraffin from the oil and, in a refinery process, create these little candles. And Franklin Gurley's first candles were created during this process, and they were marketed under the name Tavern. And in 1949, Mr. Gurley bought the Tavern brand and changed the name of the candle company from Tavern to Gurley. And he not only made these wax figures, but he also, was making the candy at the time. And what's so interesting here is, again, these were really never made to be burned. They were just for decoration. These candles were very popular in the 1950s and 1960s. And if you can tell a tavern candle because at the bottom of these is a piece of cardboard, and it has all the information on it and says the name either Tavern or Gurley. Unfortunately, popularity declined in the 1970s, but that's not the case now. Gurley and Tavern candles are very collectible, and most of the time you can find them in an antique store, or maybe one like 3rd Street Antiques in Puyallup, Washington. Now, as I promised, I will attempt a rare feat. I am going to light a Gurley candle on fire. Salute to Mr. Gurley for making an excellent candle, and very decorative and fun too, and very collectible. Thank you for tuning in. Bye everybody. This is John at 3rd Street Antiques. 3rd Street Antiques in Puyallup, Washington.